Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Cancer for November 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guide, give me one card for Cancer. Please take only things which you feel like you resonate with. Rest leave for others. If you will, then please like the video. And if you like the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Let's see. Can I have one card for Scorpio? Too many. I love this deck, but this is the cards are so difficult to shuffle. Are they crazy? What's happening, Cancer? One. Can I have one, please? Okay. Definitely the cards want to come in pairs or triples. Okay. Birth of the creation. Potential growth. Beautiful. Potential. You have a potential to come out from something, but only if you apply self-love. If you redirect the energy which you're giving to others towards yourself and focus on yourself for now. Difficult. It's important because it's a time for change. You cannot create from whatever you're experiencing, whatever situation you are in, whatever energy you are embracing, it's not possible to create. You may be in depression, you may be in the difficult situation, suffering from separation, or something like that. And this is that you have huge potential, but you cannot tap into it because you're not allowing the change to come towards you. But this is because you're giving freely your energy to others, maybe money. I feel the energy of very, very good person who gives freely to everybody, who wants to be good person. Yes, you are. This is a confirmation. And the universe wants to reward you, but they can't. They can't, because whatever they give you, you just straight away give to everybody else. You have to resist temptation of giving, receive. Now it's a time for you to embrace the energy within yourself and open your heart for receiving love and appreciation and the blessings from the divine. I love the energy. Okay, let's see. What we are talking about here? High maintenance. This is because you're surrounded by people who are takers, who are, even when they don't need your help, they pretend that they need your help because they prefer do nothing when they in your presence, because they know that you will give them leeches, basically. Yes, the spirit guide cannot give you if you are giving too freely to others, because you would waste the universal energy. If you know that there are people high maintenance, they can take care of themselves, but they prefer you to do it, something for them. Stop doing it, because you're creating monsters, first of all, and they cannot do anything with you because they don't want to reward negative energies. Yes. Okay, one more. This is very often the problem, conflict for empaths. Empaths loves being an empath. Yes, giving, sharing, and it's a trap. The card doesn't want to talk. Okay, and it's trap, because we're supposed to collaborate with the universe as a priority. Yes, it's like Six of Cups, but it wanted to come in reverse. I think it's in reverse. Forget about the past. This is your current situation. Yes, it's a time for you to forget about the past. It's a time for you to leave grudges, if you have any, or live in past. Those people who didn't want to play with you, didn't want to enjoy you, didn't want to be reciprocal, didn't want to give back, didn't appreciate you when they had you. It's a time to leave the past in the past. Don't try to restore peace in the family. If the family is screwed up, don't be a member of screwed up collective. Yes, it's like, I don't talk to members of my family who I know they have wrong energy. What for? Them to screw me up and having a fun of it? Oh, it happened too many times. I learned my lesson and it's just bang, bang. I don't see, I don't hear, I'm not there. And Knight of Swords. your energy currently from your past. Either you're dealing with somebody who is reckless, and you might be still rescuing that person, whatever they do, high maintenance. It's not necessarily like they want you to, yes, to rescue them from situation. They are putting themselves first. And even knowing this, and they doing this even more because they do this even more because they know that you always will help them. And this is what I said. You're creating monsters because that person knows that they can rely on you constantly. And it's why they're constantly doing something, screwing up. It's a time to close something from the past, this reckless situation. You being a knight in shining armor, constantly coming to the rescue. No more. And don't feel guilty about that. It might be as well that you're dealing with somebody who from the past, who in the past caused you a lot of drama, brought you a lot of drama, and you kind of have very bad memories because of that, what they have done in the past. A lot of cards, too many. What's in your thoughts? Three of Swords, broken heart. Look, somebody already put 3 swords in your back and still wants to finish you with the axe. It was not enough to break your heart to that person, because that person is reckless. That person loves harming people. That person loves bringing a drama and being like in center of attention. Narc. This is a red flag. It's a feature, narcissistic feature, yes? Egoism, egocentrism. Definitely red flags. And this is like you trying to redirect energy towards yourself for healing, for change. You decided you might see that you need to change, yes? You're embracing that energy at the moment, and because you have broken heart, because this has forced you to stop for a moment and think why suddenly you have broken heart. And that person is pissed off that you dare to stop giving. And you moaning about some kind of broken heart. Idiot. What's wrong with you? Stop being ridiculous and do what you used to. Doesn't work this way, does it? It all depends on you. The balls are in your court right now. Will you help or not? Or you will heal your heart first? What's more in your thoughts? We have the Fool. You meant to leave that person long back ago. Your spirit guides were nudging you, were asking you. They were sending all information you needed to understand who that person is, yes? And you discarded it, maybe because you love that, maybe because you've been codependent, maybe because of children, whatever. You meant to leave that person long ago. And the spirit guides unfortunately had to bless you hard way. And they sent that person a temptation, whoever you dealt with, to the point that they eventually broke your heart because you found out something. But only this has forced you eventually to give up on it and move on, start something new, thinking about starting something new. And this is the Fool, is starting new, even if it's risky. You don't care now, because you got punished, you got stabbed, you got and axed. That heartbreak was so horrible, but it had to be. It was blessing in disguise. Yes, it's like, because otherwise you wouldn't move. Otherwise you wouldn't leave that person behind you. Otherwise you wouldn't start something new. Okay. But the spirit guides want you to change, want you to embrace the energy which you have within yourself, for yourself. And thankfully to this, give birth to something which is important. It might be that they want you, use you for something important, something bigger on the earth. Potential growth. You raising vibrations, not only yours, but people around you ignore the whole community, okay? Collective. If you're dealing with anybody, where are they currently? We have Tower of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. They juggling with offers. They juggling with the offer of love, if to give you or not, if to come or not. At the moment they are angry with you. How you dare to think about leaving them behind, or starting something new. And they juggling. Thinking how I can hoover that person back, how I can tease that person back, how I can give. What's the definition of minimum currently with you? How can I come back? What's the definition of minimum? Because the last minimum I used to give, it doesn't work anymore. I must have increased, but how much I have to increase that offer for my person to accept me again? Maybe give all, but the person never would give all, because even giving you a little bit, it's too much for them. That person doesn't want to give anything. In their thoughts, don't worry, not only to you, to nobody. We don't want to give anybody anything. Page of Swords, they're spying on you. Page of Swords, they're spying on you. Trying to find out, this is it. Trying to figure out what's the new definition for minimum for you. How much they have to give for you to, to understand that they are officially back with you. For you to understand that they are serious this time. Again. Which means they are the same serious as they've been last time, yes? Silly, a little bit silly, because when people are making the same mistake again and again and again, and when it's fifth time and you behaving differently, they cannot understand that something has changed. That it's not necessarily the same story will play out the same way, but they will try. Okay, let's see. We have 8 of Wands, because they plotting, they spying, they even asking your friends about you, because they want to communicate. They're thinking how they can come to you and what they need to say for you to understand that they meant to be with you, or that they serious this time again. Oh gosh. But this is like they are trying to find out in books, online, or even examining your friends, family, what they can do here. What's the advice? You have the Moon, Pisces energy. Be secretive, or listen your subconscious, because your higher self is telling you. But look, in this deck, the Moon looks like 2 people fighting. It's like your higher self wants to fight with the darkness of that person. But it's more, this is still Moon. It means that hide whatever about yourself. Hide whatever new adventure you want to go after. Hide whatever you do to self-love yourself. If you're going to cinema, don't tell anybody. Hide every single information about you. You're going through some kind of transition, for some kind of transformation, and you cannot reveal it to anybody. No friends, no family. Just do it by yourself. There's plenty of witches around you who would take advantage of you whenever they see opportunity. It's why it's important for you to do whatever you're doing. Fight for yourself, fighting for yourself. Do it in secret. What's more? Sorry guys, the deck is too slippery. Okay. 5 of Cups. Misery. Regretting. Okay, the Spirit guide is asking you if you regret something. I don't feel like that person is regretting. That person is still thinking that you are their possession and you are just stubborn and stupid, not understanding that you're supposed to come back when they do this. But it's like Spirit guides doesn't want you to show anybody, especially that person that you're regretting or you're in sorrow. They want you to do your grieving over this relationship, because even the most abusive relationships are the most difficult to give up on, because during the abusive relationship we develop quite often a trauma bond due to cognitive dissonance, which means our brain has to for the reason of survival, has to explain itself that the abuser is somebody we love, otherwise we wouldn't be able to survive abuse. And this is, if you're grieving over this, don't show this to that person or the friends of that person. It's important, otherwise that person would use it as a weapon against you. Would know your weaknesses, weak points. Be strong. It will piss them off, but they might more likely to back off quicker, because they won't be, if it is narcissist, then they won't be able to survive without the supply sexual thingy for a long time, which means they quickly will find a replacement. But as long as they see you grieving, they will see opportunity to come to you easier, and they will use it against you, and they will not seek a new supply. And yes, the time will be longer before they will find a new supply. Depending, if you're dealing with somebody that abusive, just embrace your energy. But it's possible to survive that. It's possible. This is the advice. Okay, what will happen if you apply the advice? Don't show a weakness. Don't show that you're grieving. The trauma bond dissolves. It's like having drugs in your blood. It needs time to dissolve, and you will feel eventually, after a while, you will feel like boost of energy, much better, and those will be signals for you that you are on the path to recovery. Queen of Wands, path of recovery. You will feel yourself again, but this needs time. It's why you have to hide it, your grief. Okay. What's more? They are crazy. Knight of Pentacles. Who is that Knight of Pentacles? Let's see. Because it's like either you will find somebody, you will recover your energy, you will become Queen of Wands. Attractive energy. The Queen of Wands is for me somebody who is go-getter, plus attracting good energies, and you will attract the proper offer. For me, Knight of Pentacles is only one knight who has something to offer. Yes, it's not flirt, it's something tangible. It's like you will start attracting normal people who, if they want to be with you, they will bring something to the table, and you will learn how to recognize them. Who is that Knight of Pentacles? But recovery is important. Page of Cups and Emperor. Aries energy. Yes, the gesture of love, but slow. And only slow relationships, slow developing relationships are sustainable, because we have to develop friendship before getting into bed. Otherwise it will be screwed up. But you will attract Emperor. Somebody who will take care of you, and somebody who will know what to do with you in the bed, and not only. And let's see what has happened between two of you. Evoking jealousy. Somebody wanted you to be jealous, because this way they could have bounded you even more. Forcing change. Somebody wanted you to change for them, because it's another way to bond you to them. And codependent. Codependency. My card of codependency here. To make you codependent on them energetically. Okay, what do you think about them? What do you think about them? Sorry for the length of the video. That they snooping, yes, they learning about you. They trying to find information. It's why you're supposed to be quiet about whatever is happening in your life right now. Not saying what you mean. They never said the truth. But they always had to pretend. Otherwise, they wouldn't feel like they have a power over you. Okay, what they think about you. Company you keep. But you've been their company. Bootical. Double standards. They wanted you to do other things, but they necessarily didn't follow their moral standards. Secretive. They think you already have secrets. It's why they're snooping, yes? And assumption. Assumptions. That you have plenty of assumptions about them and it's not necessarily true. Is it? You know, deep down. Don't let them to trick you again or twist it. You know better. I hope so. Thank you for watching.